Hey folks, I'm excited. Like, usually I'm excited a lot. I usually say I'm excited for a lot of beers. But this beer in particular, I am super excited for. So, as you can see, this is sap. It just says sap, right? It's just Treehouse's sap. It's their Chinook and Columbus IPA, part of their core series. You know, I love green, but like next there on my level is sap. Sap may be neck and neck. Sap is like the start of the holiday season for me. That's usually, but you get it all year round. But I still think of the holidays. It is that Christmassy, Chinooky kind of Columbus hop combination. But anyways, what's so special about this can of sap is that this is from the Woodstock Brewery, their Connecticut brewery. So that brewery, they only brew beers there. So they have their own set of beers that they brew there, and then they can't ship beers in according. So this comes courtesy of Mike, who's not here. He doesn't like sap. We're still friends. It's okay. And he was there. So this is a little old. It's August. I know it's October 24th, October 25th. And he bought this for me on August 3rd. But we actually got together twice in the meantime. No, actually got together more than that, I think. We just kept forgetting to get it. Or he forgot to bring it. I forgot to grab it from his house. Either way, he got this from the Woodstock Brewery because he was saying that this like laws you can't ship beer from Massachusetts and Connecticut or something like that, so they have to brew all their beer there. So they've been brewing the core series and then their own. So I've been dying to try this. I think Julius, and a lot of folks are saying like these beers taste like they're coming out of Monson or Brimfield, right? Because they're on smaller systems, but whatever. But the cool thing is, I picked this up the other day. So after this, I'm gonna do a back-to-back review. I could do it together, but content. And this beer is, like I said, it's a couple months old, so I want to kind of go in knowing that. I haven't had it yet. I picked it up at his house yesterday when we did some reviews. It looks delicious. It's brighter on camera. In person, it's a little darker. It's murky. It's a little, it's brighter on camera. It's really much, I'm going to hold it up over here. I'm just excited. Yeah, no, I think the lights really help, but it is a little murky, but it is a pretty beer. Rocky head, big bubbles, big bubbles. I don't know why I said it like that. I told you, I'm excited. I'm really excited for this beer. I'm going to get this. It's oozing with like candied pine, not candied pineapple. I think that's where you thought I was going. Or you thought I was like, oh, you're gonna say candied pineapple? No, candied pine. It's this like sweet. There's almost that bubble gumminess to it. Almost. There's like a kiss, but then that pine note comes through. Oh, it smells like the holidays. All right. I'm going in for a taste. Cheers. Cheers, Ozzy. Thanks, Mike. Whoa. Okay. So, first things first. You can tell there's age on it, which is fine. But it has that like big burst of pine that you're so used to getting with like with a sap beer, whichever varietal it is. This to me, there's this little bit of like papaya, mango, overripened sweetness on the tip of your tongue. After the rest of it kind of goes through the mid palate, which is really interesting. I can only imagine what this would be fresh. Prickly bitterness. And then as it bitters, it kind of finishes off nicely and it leaves a little bit of like a sweetness. But the Chinook, it gives you that little bit of that spicy characteristic. I've never compared sap to Sierra Nevada Celebration before, but this gives off Celebration vibes. Given the Chinook and the Columbus, yeah, because Celebration is like more of a West Coast dry hopped IPA, but Yeah, this is banging. I can only imagine if I'm like this excited about this, I can't wait till I get hands on a fresh set of them. I got 3 more cans, so I'm probably gonna try to get through them relatively quickly. I'll let those sit. But yeah, down in the comments, have you had Woodstock's Treehouse Woodstock's sap? What do you think of it? What do you think of Treehouse Woodstock's core beers in general and their other beers? We've had their other beers. We've reviewed a few. They're really good. But yeah, down in the comments, what do you think of this compared to the regular one? Even regular Julius to Woodstock Julius, Green, vice versa, Haze, right? I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna finish this, do that other sap, and then you know what? I'm probably gonna have to cuvee them, right? Because you have to. Anyways, nerdsense.net, Instagram, Facebook, Blue Sky. If those are things don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, the notification bells. You can find me posting videos. And I'm Sean. This is Nerdsense. Cheers.